All right, and we're live. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you everybody for tuning in.
I think that's coming through your end, Dion.
Dum 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 today. Dum 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 today. Dum 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 today. Make sure I'm not. Okay.
You sure?
No, I don't think so. I think I got it now. All right, cool. Yeah, I got it. All right, and we're live, guys. All right, cool. Last time we were all together, the party had defeated a coven of vampires. It's kind of a weak coven because there weren't that many vampires in the coven, but still a coven nonetheless. Did lose a teammate, which was sent off and sent back home. So that he may be laid to rest with his lord and his people. The travelers are resting up at a camp before heading out to Somalia. They're pretty worn down and beat up from the previous battle. Good news is they leveled up right after we got rid of right after we stopped stream last time. So that is where we're at. That is what you guys are pretty much doing. You've been here before. Give me the general feel. What's everybody doing?
Vaughn's sleeping.
Well, I'm sleeping. Okay. Sleeping off that. Sleeping off that bad stuff. I got you. Percival, what are you doing?
He's probably just sitting there resting, probably not sleeping yet, because he's probably just will probably take like the first watch,
Okay.
I guess, and just
Got you.
hanging out.
Okay. Hanging out. Well, Anatoly is pissed off. He's not happy. He's very upset, and you see him. He has a while he's sitting in his little cot. He has a symbol, a smaller symbol, off of Lythan's armor, and he's just kind of like polishing it and trying to clean it up and make it look good. He's not really saying much to anybody else, but that's the gist of what he's doing. Tyrion, you're busy, right?
Tyrion is busy looking for some herb. Does that stress
Some
me
herb.
out?
All right,
That's
I got you.
That
Do you need
stressed
help?
me way out.
I know what you're doing over there. Do you want some help with your survival check?
No, I can do it.
Okay.
Just give me like 2 seconds to like figure out what I'm doing here. Oh.
Wow.
It's just taking a second.
Oh, you're good.
It takes special. I can't believe it. Hey Zada, real quick.
What's up, bro?
EA just blamed Halo for their horrible Battlefield game.
Of course they did.
Oh my god, we're here. We're here finally. AAA. We're here.
Alright, Jordan, I'm coming.
No, you're fine.
Alright, I'm coming right now. Survival.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that's pretty decent. Yeah, you definitely doesn't take you too long to find some hemp to smoke and calm your nerves.
Sweet. And then after I do that, I'm just gonna lay myself down against some kind of rock or something
Okay.
to sleep.
Got you. Well, if nobody else is going to do anything else after Percival takes his watch, I apologize. Anatoly is going to go hunting because he only needs 4 hours,
Right.
and he wants to
So-
make a feast in Lythan's honor for his sacrificial lamb.
What do I roll for the watch?
It would be investigation, but nothing is going to attack you guys after that big fight. Yeah.
Okay.
Or perception. But yeah, you guys are good. All right. Let's do a survival check for hunting. God, I better roll high because I don't have proficiency in that.
I was about to say, if anybody wants to take Lazarus to help with anything, they can.
Again, that will work for you. For them, it would be hard because they can't speak to him.
He understands common.
Right, but he can't speak common back to them.
Oh.
Giving them the advantage that they would require. Like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
He's gonna run at it like a hound dog.
Yeah, pretty much.
Point. He's a.
Okay. So the 11's good. He gets a doe. Not a big one, but nice enough that it would feed, I mean, maybe 6 or 7 people. And you guys are only 2, 3, 4, 5 right now, and I don't think the horse or the elk doesn't eat, so the horse would eat, but a horse ain't gonna eat meat, so
I can give him some rations, so.
there you go, some bread. They'll eat bread. But yeah, let's see how well I cook it up. This will be like a breakfast feast with fucking deer meat. Sounds delicious.
Innocence.
Yes.
Alright.
Make a venison burger.
For the breakfast? For breakfast.
For breakfast, yeah.
And his heart was in the right place. This food is, as some of you come back to consciousness after resting a long night, and the first thing that you smell, I mean the first thing that you notice when you wake up, is this delicious smelling, and I mean fucking pretty good smelling. I think Devon, it probably wouldn't smell as good, because it's that whole opposite thing for him. But yeah, this meal is cooked very, very well. And that's what you guys smell.
Alrighty. Is now the time?
Yeah, I guess since nobody else wants to say or do anything, you're more than welcome.
No, not really.
Alright. Alright, so you guys hear a lot of ruffling at a distance, and it's coming in really quickly. And you see this lizard man. He comes out of nowhere with his pike in hands, but then he drops it. He drops it into the grass. And then get it already. He drops down on all fours. And doesn't do that.
And a whole bunch of letters and numbers. What the hell?
Come on now. I had this working. Oh, I think I know why it's. I think I know why I did that.
How big is he?
Medium size, about as size of a human.
Yeah, it just looks like a lizard person.
Big lizard.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't it showing? Jesus Christ. Can you get this to work for me, Jordan? I know it's or Dion. I'll send you the link. Had this working and now it's not working and I don't know why and it's pissing me off.
See if Dion can help you, because if I have to do it, I have to go into Discord, and then that
Yep, gotcha.
takes off of.
Can you get that to work, Dion?
He might have DC'd.
Still there, bro? How did I get it working last time? That's what I'm wondering.
I'm back.
Hey, Dion, could you get that link to work for me, please?
What?
I just sent it to you. Get it to play the picture, because I had it working and now it's not working.
You're not doing it directly again.
Oh, it has to be a direct.
Hold on, I'm sending you the code with the fix. Let's copy that.
Copy message link or a copy link?
Just copy my message link. Like, highlight it, and then copy.
Yeah. I think this. Is the picture showing up for anybody else?
For some reason, not.
It's trying to take me to an external link.
I think it's because it's an MP4. It only does GIFs.
Oh, okay. I think I know how to fix that then. There we go. Alright, so he gets on all fours and he starts doing that.
I don't even know what's going on. I had to go pee and get water.
A lizard man showed up after the Anatoly made his feast.
Oh, Vaughn's still sleeping if no one's waking him up.
I would wake him up since there was food and everything.
Alright.
Cool. Friend dance. Food. Hungry.
That's a pretty good voice.
Feed now, Coral.
Vaughn's just gonna look at the lizard man and put his hand on the hilt of his sword.
Yeah. I think.
Coral's gonna see that. Coral's gonna do that, see that, so he starts dancing even faster.
He
Friend
did.
dance.
He did drop his weapon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he came in, he was holding his pike, and then he dropped it in the grass, and then
And
he
now
got
he's
on all
dancing?
fours, and now he's dancing.
Now he's dancing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then he said,
faster.
Coral friend.
Yeah, Coral friend food.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Coral hungry. Feed.
Anatoly is going to throw his bow and one of his arrows to Vaughn, since Vaughn is awake. and he's gonna say, "Cover me," and he's gonna grab some of the food and cut it up. Tyrion was nice enough to whittle us some bowls for eating, so I'm gonna take one of those bowls, fill it like with as much food as I can, and just walk really slowly over here.
Alright, well then Vaughn's gonna just ready the arrow, point it at the lizard.
He's just dancing while you approach.
And I'm going to put the food down and dash back over here.
Now, next thing you see, he takes the bowl and he just scarfs it all down, like, instantly. Barely even tasting it.
At least he liked it.
Good. Good food. Coral happy. Friend.
So
I think
he
it's a
picks up
little
his
soon
pike,
for
but not...
friends. Go ahead, he picks up his pike.
Yeah, he picks up his pike, but he's not readying it. He's holding it over to his side.
Well, now you're going to
And then
get
he comes to
shot,
the fire.
Coral. You shouldn't have done that, Coral.
And then he's sitting at the fire.
Okay.
Friend like.
Vaughn's is gonna still be aiming this arrow at him.
Yeah, I mean, Anatoly's still got the rapier, like he's starting to unhilt his rapier, but he's just gonna
Yep.
he's
There's
gonna
one more
take a
picture I'm
knee.
gonna throw in.
But,
No, I'm good.
first of all, probably just use divine sense. Like, what the fuck is this thing? See if it's like a demon in disguise or something. It's like one of the vampires.
Be rough.
Friend. Not thing. Friend.
I mean, divine sense, you don't pick up anything evil. Hungry, but not evil.
And I guess he'll say out loud, like, well, it's not some kind of demon in disguise, and he says he's a friend. And I'll say to Anatoly and Elvin, since he knows Elvin,
Mm-hmm.
like, should we do anything about this little friend?
In a very,
And during their little, during
uh,
their this conversation, Vaughn finally, his patience snaps, and he lets go the arrow as a warning shot.
oh, shit. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's up to you. If you want to make an attack, Vaughn, I'll let you roll it. If you purposefully want to miss, I'll just say that you shoot the arrow into the ground right next
Yeah,
to him.
he's not aiming to hit him, he's shooting near him.
Got you. Okay. So, yeah. So you shoot near him. Where do you want that arrow to land? Just ping it for me. Because I have to go back and get that motherfucker later.
Like right there.
Because, arrows are hard
Just
to come
very this close to him.
Got you. So yeah, Coral, a arrow seems to be fired in this direction. Upon that time, you hear Anatoly and Percival having a conversation. Anatoly says back to Percival in kind of like a smirky remark that honestly, if anything happens, Vaughn's gonna kill it before either of us have the chance to. So. And
then during that conversation, when he's saying that, Vaughn will toss Anatoly's bow back to him.
Yep, it catches it.
Alright, well, after the arrow is shot, he's gonna run around.
Circle around the camp.
I think so. Hang on a second. But yeah, he's pretty much like running all over the place, going back and forth, and then he stops, going back on all fours, and he starts dancing again.
Won't hurt. Friend. Been fed. Not angry.
This thing's kind of freaking me out a little bit. Vaughn, yeah, so just gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get to the water over here. And just sit down and start washing my hands.
I'm gonna run away and follow him.
Okay.
There's the picture I wanted to work. That's the way he was running. He was running all over the place.
That's pretty cool. Got you. Taryn, you said you followed Anatoly?
Yes, I'm.
I think she did.
Okay. So I'll put you over here by him. That'll work. Okay. So that's what's going down, I guess. It's up to
Vaughn's
you.
gonna lean. Vaughn's gonna before she moves or Percival moves.
Mhm.
He's gonna lean in and say, "Do something paladin-like."
That's exactly what Lythan would have said.
Yep.
Oh my God. God dang it. He'll go over to, or is he still like on all fours, low to the ground dancing?
Yeah, he's dancing.
I'll say to him like, what are you?
Friend.
Yes. What are you doing here?
Smell food. Hungry. Food good. Delicious. Very tasty.
Where do you plan to go? Like after?
Stay. Friends.
Vaughn's gonna get up at that and take his sword out.
Just hear this unsheathing sword. Shh. This is now has.
But he's not gonna move. He's gonna just stand there.
This has
Percival's not in his
everybody's
armor.
attention now. Yeah, Percival's not in their armor, but this has literally everybody's attention. Is Vaughn unsheathing his sword?
Exactly why Vaughn has a sword out. 'Cause
Gotcha.
there's someone naked. Talking to someone naked.
Hey, that's my booty. It's at this point, Vaughn, you can overhear a conversation behind you. Anatoly's talking to Tyrion. Do you think we should kill this lizard thing, or is he a friendly? What do you think we should do?
That's a good question.
He
I don't know.
He seems friendly, but
He seems very jolly.
you know
Let's
we've had
see.
things seem friendly before that turned out to want to kill us. So
You're right. But I don't want to kill him.
It's like
I'd
a-
rather just leave.
Percival is squatted down like at his levels where he is on the ground.
Dense. Like dense.
what's his name?
Turn him up.
Name. Carl. Cool. Name. Coral.
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 Cool stuff.
And
Cool.
Get back.
Get back. Stop eating
said you
chocolate on the
wanted
roof,
to-
Coral.
stay?
Sorry, what?
Percival asked him, and you want to stay here?
Friend. Stay.
We're about to leave, though.
Follow. We'll follow.
She does have a good point. We have to go. It's about time to go to that godforsaken city.
We're about to head into a city, though.
Wait. We'll wait. Friends.
You wouldn't go inside?
Yes.
What did you say?
Want inside. Want inside. Yes.
Um,
It's so good and so in character, you can't ask him to stop. He just has to keep doing that. It's the most in character he's ever been. You have to let him do it.
Yep.
yeah. Like,
I can barely understand you. I think you went too deep with the voice box thing.
Yeah,
But it's
make it
perfect.
a little higher pitch if you can, or just talk
Testing.
higher pitch.
Testing. Testing. Way too high.
Testing.
Yeah, that works.
Testing. Testing. That
You
works.
can just talk higher. A higher
Yeah,
tone. I mean,
I'll try that. I'll try that.
Yeah, this works. That works. That's good.
Try again.
There you
He. Wookie.
go.
Alright.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, that'll work.
it's like one of those moments where you want to pick it up. It's like, can we keep him?
Not for all of us.
all right.
That would be perfect. A perfect reaction.
Vaughn's gonna start to slowly approach.
Oh, shit, Vaughn, Big Daddy
Sword
Vaughn's
in
getting
hand.
in there. It's at this point that I knock an arrow. I got my bow and arrow out far enough away. I just stand up from the water tearing, and you just see me turn around, knock an arrow, and I have it held, trying to get a good sight line on what's going on. But I'm not intending
Are
to
we
fire.
killing the lizard?
I'm not sure. But Vaughn's approaching, so it's always best to be prepared.
Yeah, he's going to stare at the sword and then look down at his pike without moving his head. He's just looking at the sword and the pike over again. But he's like gambling at this point. He's just going to keep dancing.
That's
So-
is that good?
Is what the lizard man has on kind of like what the token has on?
Pretty much. He is covered up. He has some hides on him.
Oh, cool. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Vaughn's gonna grab the strap
Oh.
and lift him up.
Oh.
But his sword hand's not gonna flinch or move at all.
Okay. Give me a athletics check.
Wow. I guess I'm just still groggy.
No, he's not that heavy.
Yeah, he's about the size of a human and about a weight of a human.
Yeah, he's not too heavy. Are you resisting at all? Coral?
Yes.
Okay. So,
At this point, he's gonna. Of course, he's threatened. He doesn't want to die, so he is gonna resist.
Okay, so give me a strength savings throw.
All right. Giving.
Damn, you guys have the same strength modifier. And a 22. So yeah, Vaughn, as you go to lift him up, you kind of get him off the ground, and it seems like he's now like planted his ass towards the ground and is not letting you pick him up. He's kind of fighting you a little bit. Cute ass face while he's like struggling to stay down.
Yeah, he's still trying to win him over, but he's trying to resist in a non-threatening manner.
Resisting by like turning his head to the side and like smiling, but like
Turn the
planting
other
his
cheek.
ass to the ground. That's pretty.
Yep. Dead weight.
Oh god, I felt that when I picked up a dog once. But first of all, put his hand on Vaughn's shoulder, be like, Vaughn, I don't think he's gonna hurt anyone.
Vaughn's just gonna lift up his finger to Percival. And then he's gonna try again.
Okay. You couldn't plan it harder if you tried. Go ahead and same save.
Another one.
And another one. Yep. And it's basically the same stuff.
All right, Ron's gonna ponder for a moment,
Alrighty then.
and then third time's the charm. He's gonna try one last time.
Oh no.
Actually, now Coral is going to pretty much grapple him.
We'll win against my save first, as I already rolled. And then,
Okay.
what's the saving throw for your grapple?
He just made it.
So yeah, he saves. He saves from being lifted up, and now he's reaching out to grab you. It'd be athletics and then a strength save. So yeah, now you have to roll against his strength save. So it's literally you two mongrels trying to. Oh.
Wow.
Well,
Oh.
that's almost immediate. Vaughn tries to pick this thing up a few times as now
Like a spider.
you see him grappling Vaughn. He has two arms around him. Vaughn, you are restrained. And Percival, that's what you see.
Coral's just like. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say while he's got him grappled, his tongue's going to come out and just put it all over Vaughn to smell him.
Okay. As that happens, Percival,
Like
this
how a
is
snake does it.
Yeah, I got you. So Percival, you're the first one there. You're the first one that can respond. What are you doing?
I'll try to pull Carl off of Vaughn.
Okay. Roll an athletics check.
Oh, what?
An athletics check. Yep. Yeah, it's not enough to beat the 10, so
Well,
you
I have a
you
plus
got
4. Oh, I know that's for saving throws.
That's for saving throws, yep. So, yep.
He'll say like, now, let's be reasonable here. Let's let each other go.
Coral live. Don't want die.
I'll try to make that happen. Just let go.
He lets go and he backs away. But at this point, he's picking up his pike and resting it to his side.
Before that, he's gonna, when you're crawling off his body, he's gonna try grabbing you again.
Okay.
Hold on. It was athletics, right?
To grab,
Yeah.
Yeah. To grab out, yeah.
He really wants this to.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Looks like
And
he
he
just
just
this time. Yeah. Holy shit. Again, he just... Now you can back away, Coral, and rest the pike at your side.
Yep. He's already shown that he's not hostile or anything. So at this point, he's just got his weapon for self-defense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think Anatoly's going to shoot yet. No damage was done, so Anatoly's good.
You know what's funny, Dion? I do have a bite attack. As a bonus action.
You want to fight?
No, I'm just saying that it's funny.
You want to fight?
No. I don't. See, you upset Trixie. You're upsetting your Trixie. You hear that?
You want to fight, Trixie?
Look at all this damage! And we're gonna repair it using Flex Shot.
My
First we'll
visuals
say
aren't
it to
working.
Vaughn. Or at least try to get Vaughn to just lower his weapon and to stop grabbing him.
I mean, his weapon is lowered. He's just holding it. He didn't even budge his arm yet. He's just trying to grab him.
Honestly, this is going good for Vaughn, you guys. This is... There's no attacks have been made yet. No unarmed attacks. All he's trying to do is grab the damn thing.
But this is also the first time Vaughn has ever actually been challenged and beaten. Because
What, in a
the
grappling
whole
match?
Lythan thing,
Yeah.
Lythan didn't even have a chance.
No.
First of all, I beat him a couple times.
In a grappling match.
Yeah, but Vaughn never attacked back.
Yeah, true.
It's true. Alright, what you doing next, Vaughn?
He's
Yeah,
gonna
I'll-
walk up to the lizard and try to grab him again.
First of all, I'll try to stop him this time. Like, okay, Vaughn, that's
Should have
enough.
I should have made this this title for this game. Grab the lizard. If I'd have known. If only I would have known. Go ahead, athletics, and then
Just
strength.
grab
And
the
then this is
lizard.
going to be the last time. So 22, go ahead and roll. And
Alright, you finally got him.
he grabs him. All right, what are you doing, Vaughn?
Vaughn's gonna just lift him up and just look at him. Kind of like
While he
turning
does
his
that, his
hand.
head- Go ahead.
He's turning his hand to rotate the lizard. Oh my god. Wrists can move.
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, no,
I
we know.
heard you.
Go ahead. You're
That's
inspecting.
what,
What are you
he's doing. He's examining the fucking
Okay, you're
lizard.
examining the lizard. I got you.
Okay.
It's at this point, Anatoly has a clear shot.
Shot, that's good.
Alright, and then Vaughn's gonna move the lizard close, and he's gonna sniff him real good.
Carl's gonna do the same thing.
Oh,
He's gonna and not smell Vaughn, he's gonna smell himself.
I need insight checks from both of you right now.
Hey. Need to pop this out. Alright, insight.
Yeah, there's a lot of things similar that you guys have. And that's what you're getting off of one another with a fucking +1 insight. And a
Sounds like
+7 strength.
7 strength, 1 wisdom. There are a lot in common.
They have you guys have a lot in common. That's the I mean the smell is what you smell, right? You're a lizard man and he's a human that grew up around orcs. So yeah, I mean the smells are definitely a little different, but there's something when you look at each other and sniff each other that just for everybody else who's watching, it just looks like you're both doing pretty much the same thing. With
right.
Vaughn having the upper hand, obviously, because he picked you up.
He's going to then move the lizard close to Percival, and he's going to say, smell it.
Smell
Smell.
him.
Smell. Smell.
No.
Smell coral.
How is it that you guys are already so much alike?
Smell him.
At this point, Coral's got his tongue all over Percival now, smelling Percival.
Okay, you got face full of tongue. You can try to get out of the way, or you can just let it
Yeah,
happen.
He'll probably just back up.
Gotcha. You get a couple licks in there before, Percival backs up.
If you want to survive, you need to use your sense. Smell the damn lizard.
No.
Coral's going to look back at Vaughn and go,
No smell. No smell, Lee. Make smell.
Oh god.
All right.
So at
So
this
what
point,
Vaughn's going to do
Anatoly,
is he's
like-
going to actually take a step forward to Percival with the lizard
Gotcha.
and just say again, smell.
Smell.
It's at this point that Anatoly knocks back the arrow and puts it away in his quiver and takes the bow, strings it around, and is just going to come over here with the horse
What? I have a way around this.
to get the cart ready to go.
Gonna have Lazarus come around and smell. He,
That I'm PMing you something.
Okay.
How do I roll for Lazarus?
What do you want to roll for
Well,
Lazarus?
For Lazarus to smell Coral.
Does he have a perception check that you could just click? Or a natural perception?
Yeah, he has a passive of 10.
Okay, so you just use the 10. And with the 10, he smells a lizard person.
I'll just look at them like, there, Lazarus is connected to me and he can tell me what he smelled.
Why do you need an animal to smell for you?
So I don't want to.
At this point, Vaughn is pondering, looking straight at Percival.
Is he still holding Carl?
Uh-huh.
Yes. In fact, he's gonna put Carl on his shoulders.
First of all, we'll see this like, oh, you're best friends now, huh?
Yep. And now Coral's gonna have like his head up really high, with a derpy look on his face, looking around, almost like he's a pet iguana at this point.
Oh,
Yeah, just a really big pet iguana, but yeah. Still strong enough, Vaughn, for the stuff that he has on him. You're still strong enough to walk around with him on.
Yeah, he just got an extra 290 pounds on him.
Yeah.
Ugh. Well, I guess that's solved then.
Alright, guys, give me 1 second. I gotta take the dog out, and I'll be right back.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
Until then, Coral's just gonna chill out on Vaughn's shoulders.
Was Vaughn still staring at Percival?
Yep. Just thinking.
I'll just look at him back and be like, what?
His eyes are gonna go slowly down to the nose. Fart! Fart! Dude, he's talking about farts over there. Oh, I think Meemaw farted. Yep, she farted. Her farts are vile. We've told you before that when I was there and she farted, I had to leave the entire house
Mm-hmm.
because it was just too much for me.
Emotional
Percival at
damage!
this point would just back up again and climb on top of Lazarus, I guess, since we're on the way to head out.
It's unfortunate that those are not working.
Taking that dog out. Is Jamie there?
She may or may not be. Seamus.
Does Vaughn do anything when Percival climbs
I'm
up
here.
top of the peppers?
All right.
He's just
yeah.
gonna keep looking at Percival, and then he's gonna look at the halfling, and then he spawns an idea.
Oh god.
That Siren could do the same thing to Percival.
Carl sniff.
That's right.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah.
Carl hasn't sniffed the halfling yet. But that's not the idea. Something else.
Oh god.
I hope it works too.
Concerned. Now I'm concerned.
Yeah. I suck my toes when I wanna sleep. I wanna go and fuck some sheep. Oh. Over.
That's sad. For some reason, my OBS isn't registering my stuff. It's probably because I gotta close OBS, reopen my browser for trigger fire.
But I guess Percival will go over to Anatoly
Mm-hmm.
and say to him like, I guess Vaughn has a new friend. I guess he's coming along.
I guess so. Listen, you know the city pretty well, just like I do. You think he's gonna make it through the city?
I don't know. He might just at least have to sit in the back of the
Alright, I'm back.
wagon, at least until we get
Hell
to
yeah.
the house.
Right.
Just in
Makes
case.
sense. How's your dog?
Did
gonna do
Meemaw
with him?
fart?
No.
I'm not sure about.
It was on TV. One of the answers to a game. They said fart.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Vaughn's gonna move to the halfling with the lizard.
Mm-hmm.
Goblin. Sniff.
He thinks that she's a goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. He's if you haven't caught on, he's
believe in halflings. He believes in goblins. He knows goblins.
He
Yeah.
hates goblins, so because he's a radical racist against goblins, he thinks everything smells like goblin.
Kieran's gonna say, I can turn into a lizard too.
Sniff.
Sniff. Sniff.
I don't need to smell him. It smells like the woods already.
Good.
Vaughn's gonna nod and then sit and then ask the goblin, "You have any more of those herbs?"
Herbs.
And my Tyrion wouldn't share, so I'm gonna just say no.
He will offer. Vaughn will reach in his pocket and pull
He
some
will offer gold for your
and
services.
pull out some money for a patch of herb that's rolled up and nice.
I'll say I can find you some, but I will not give you mine.
Vaughn will nod. Then he will put his money back.
I'm gonna roll for survival.
Are you going to look for herbs right now?
Yeah, I'll go look.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
don't really want to stand next to this crazy lizard thing, so.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And Percival will continue to say, well, I'm pretty sure if I explain things to my father, I'm sure it'll be fine. I hope.
Alright, I'm just gonna kill your dad because he doesn't have an aura. Then you'll never be able to talk to him again. Be writing letters to the dead. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, let me see. Alright, whichever. Did you roll the.
Yeah, it was a 22.
Alright, yeah, you find a lot of your medicinal remedy.
What does this exactly do?
That's just a denerving agent. To
So
chill
it gets
out.
them really high,
Yeah,
like
basically.
Moanania.
Yeah,
Cool.
exactly. Yeah.
That's exactly what I wanted.
Yep.
So I'll just give Vaughn just like a little bit. I'll pretend like I didn't get that much.
Okay.
I'll give him like a little bit,
Okay.
and I'll stash the rest in my pocket.
Gotcha.
Vaughn's gonna slowly examine this magnificent.
Herbery.
I almost went Disney on your ass.
I can show you the world.
You the world. Magnificent.
Weed.
Magnificent.
Maleficent. Magnificent.
No. I was now trying to combine Disney, the word, and a place from Mother 3.
Oh, I got you.
Magic it.
Yeah. And it was really hard. Don't do it. It just kind of hurt my head.
Yeah, I would think so.
Anyway, yeah, he's gonna learn how to make, or attempt to learn how to make some herbs now that he's seen it all prepared.
Mm.
And then he's gonna put it in his pocket, and he's gonna move to the wagon, and put the lizard on the back, and then he's gonna get on.
Okay. Alright, it's at this point that the camp has been put up. Bedrolls are rolled up. Fire's been put out. Horses are attached back to the cart. You guys heading out?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yep.
Cool. You guys ride out.
Coral now goes where everybody else goes.
Makes sense.
And Terry can ride with Percival if she wants. Or unless she wants to be wherever else.
Should probably ride her horse while it's towing the cart.
Holy look at all this damage!
I
And we're
know.
gonna repair it using flex shot.
I don't know why those aren't working. That's unfortunate. But yeah, as you guys ride out, not long after, You make it to Somalia. Which is a glorious city.
Luxurious.
Fuck. I forgot to get something to eat at the store, but I got my D&D treats. I think I might go grab them.
I can show you the world. Thanks to the DM, the song's in my head.
All right,
It's
cool.
in my head.
Yeah, so it's a lot of farmland as you guys get up to the main city gates, and you can see it's almost in this big oval-esque type rounded back into mountains, and then even rounded farther wall, and it's very big, very grand. Seems like at the level where you guys are at, and the type of people passing you guys by are mostly farmers, some people coming into town from other cities, people coming to sell their wares, people leaving with different types of goods in the back of their carts, and you guys see a strong military presence. I mean, that is an understatement to say the least, because atop the tower, I mean not the tower, but atop the walls that are going around, and then the gate has 6 men posted outside of it. They're not really doing anything. 3 men on each side, as they're just people walking in and out, and just looking, I guess, for suspicious activity. There's a lot of men on top of this wall. As you guys get closer, you do see that atop of this wall there are a number of hanging ropes with bodies on the end of them. Children,
Oh God.
adults, orcs, humans, elves.
Okay, orcs are in there. I'm okay.
Yeah, there's everybody, human, children, everything. It doesn't seem to be any discriminatory process as to who got hanged on the other side of the wall. You're really not sure what all that means. First of all, I will say that you do know that Somalia does not play, and if
Right.
you play inside Somalia, chances are they hang you on the other side of the wall as a warning to others not to fuck around with our city.
And I'll say that before we got there, I would explain not to cause any trouble, not to fuck around, and tell them. And when we pass that, I would point out and that's why you don't cause any trouble.
For the first time, Vaughn will chuckle.
Please behave yourselves, and I'll speak to the Coral. Coral, for now, just stay in the cart, okay?
Tyrion will look at the rest of them and be like, I bet you I know why they're hanging there. It's because they know about the dragons.
As well, Tyrion, try not to mention the dragons.
No, we're gonna find the dragons.
How about you ask my father?
Does your father know about the dragon?
Possibly.
Dragon.
Do you know about the dragon?
Dragon.
I
Vaughn
know.
will point at Coral and will say, he's kind of a dragon.
That's what I was about to say. Like, Coral's pointing to himself, and he's going,
Dragon. Dragon.
Vaughn's pointing at the lizard. I'm going through puberty again.
Dion, knew exactly what I was thinking.
First of all, we'll say to Tyrion, I know of the stories.
Would you like to find dragons while we're here?
Let's deal with the other stuff first, and then maybe we'll see.
Okay, I'm patient.
He just shakes his head like, oh, yeah.
As we're like moving through people and stuff like that, whoever gets close enough, Coral's going to kind of like get near them to smell them. That's about it. But he's not leaving the wagon. He's just smelling people when they get too close.
Okay. Yeah, people tend to keep their distance as to not be accused of thievery. So you don't have too many people to smell as you're going through. A couple of kids see you and get curious, so they come over and kind of check out your troop a little bit and see what's going on. They also see the hooded figure in the back who's really trying to keep a low profile. That's always interesting. So yeah, that's pretty much the lot of it. If you guys aren't stopped before entering, there's no specific parameters as Percival's kind of leading you in there. They see the symbols on Percival's equipment, so nothing's stopping you from making your way to the city.
Right. I think we first wanted to drop off Golnir's rotting head. Let's get rid of that first.
All right. Let me see here. What the hell is that? Can you please stop linking me stuff? Thank you. Woody. Alright, let's see. So as you guys make your way into the city, you're looking for a place to accept bounties. Let me see what I have here.
Oh yeah, did we ever collect the vampire parts as bounty?
But I still do have that note with the symbol. Oh, first of all, he's gonna talk to his dad about that, but like, yeah, by the way, a day's away at the old mansion, there's a bunch of vampires there. Might wanna
Now,
send some people
which are
there.
now dead vampires.
Well,
what was your
they're
question before about vampire parts?
Yeah, I was wondering if everybody taken any vampire parts as part of a bounty as well, or did everybody just leave the bodies?
I think we left the bodies.
Was there a vampire bounty?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, because I would if Lythan was still alive, that's probably what I would have done. I would have like collected teeth or something and used those as bounties to turn in to somebody.
Like a shady dealer in a back alley. You want some vampire teeth? Like instead of like selling illicit items, it's just teeth of different beings and creatures.
You never know; they might make good potions.
It's gonna be a character of mine, the teeth salesman. So every time something or someone gets killed, just gotta get a tooth. Yep, add it to the teeth jar.
Hell.
So what's going on, to you?
Trying to figure some stuff out here.
Sonic Adventure 2.
You know what game that just randomly popped in my head, Zeta? And now I kind of feel like playing
What?
after Cyberpunk if I have time before Elden Ring. Sleeping Dogs.
What? What's that? Oh yeah, Sleeping Dogs. Those are a pretty good
It was a
game.
good game.
Okay.
The Grand
game that
Theft
came out
Auto
kind of like
Batman Arkham game, man. It's like with a pretty decent story.
yeah.
That's what I remember. I remember the karaoke, and I remember shooting up the club.
All right. So, yes.
remember his best friend
first of
dying.
all, make a history check.
A history check?
Yeah. That's good enough, especially. So you remember that Nobby, who is a halfling tavern and inn owner of the Sunsport Inn, handles a lot of bounties and stuff for the military. And you can probably drop it off with her.
Yeah, better probably to go to an inn than straight to the military.
Yeah, that one's a little harder because you have an inn
Yeah.
in some circles, but Nabi's like the easiest one. So
Yeah. Then I'll go to him.
okay, you go to her.
Or her.
Yep.
Okay.
Pronouns are important. No, I'm just kidding. But well, I mean they are important. But yeah. So you go to her, and I don't have anything set up to go to her, so
Right.
you walk inside. It's a rustling, bustling tavern. It's very golded out, like most of the city. It's called the Sunspore for a reason. It's always bright, like sunlight, in this tavern. And you see this little knobby girl, halfling. She's pretty cute. She's running around doing all kinds of manner of things that look like they are way too heavy for her to be doing. But she runs the whole establishment by herself.
Well, I'll try to get her attention and be like, excuse me, I'm here to drop off a bounty.
Oh, you say you got a bounty?
Yes.
Who's it for?
Golnir.
Golmia. Hold on, let me check my books. As she's now checking her books while pouring a pint, while also cleaning up after serving the pint, taking money, counting it, and going through the books at the same time. She does see it. It looks like it requires proof, sweetheart. Do you have a body or something?
Yes.
Yes, you have a body. What do you have?
His head.
Okay, his head. Do you have that right now? Can I see it?
Yeah, I go get it and show it to her.
It's at this point that she's now like cleaning the chandelier above your head. She looks down into the sack as you're holding it open. She looks down into the sack and says, "Yeah, that looks like it's it. Well, I'm gonna send this off to the war priest, and if he okays it, we'll send a bounty to what's your house?
Lightbringer.
All right, yeah, we know that very well. Okay, so yeah, I can have the reward sent there. It should only take a couple of hours.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You could just leave the head.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'll just leave it there and go back out and start heading to his father's house, I guess.
Okay.
especially since that's where the stuff will be going to.
Okay. So check. Okay.
Straight to my father's before someone causes trouble.
Okay, anybody else want to do anything, or is that it?
I'm still in the cart because that's what he was told to do. So he's just sitting there in the cart trying to smell people that get too close.
Okay.
How tall is this lady?
She may be 3 inches taller than you.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool.
Which is like really tall for halfling.
She, like behind a counter or like what?
She's behind the counter for a few seconds. And then when she's not behind the counter, she's mopping over in a corner, bringing the mop over to clean up. While that's working, she's grabbing cups. You see that she's very busy, but it for some reason doesn't seem to bother her.
Okay, can I walk like directly over to her?
Sure. She'll be in that spot for like maybe 5 whole seconds, but sure.
All right, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run then.
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna say, "Come here, come here."
And she just like leans in a little bit as she's like almost stopping what she's doing as she's freaked out.
Okay, and I'm gonna quickly say, "Do you know about the dragons?"
I don't know about any dragons, sweetie.
She said she doesn't know about any dragons.
She said she doesn't know about any dragons.
Who can I talk to about the dragon?
I have no idea. Would you like to buy something to drink?
Yes, what do you have to drink?
I have some ale.
Oh no.
Some Sunspot ale.
No, no thank you.
I also have some sun-beaten wine.
Sun-beaten what?
Wine.
Ooh, okay. Exotic. I'll take some of that.
Alright, it'll be 3 gold for the bottle.
Oh, that's fine. Take the whole bottle.
Well, there's really no place for you to sit in here right now and drink it, so. And she runs over and grabs you a bottle and hands it to you.
Yeah, cool. I'll give her the gold.
How much do you give her?
I'm gonna give her 2.
Alright, now she looks at you pissed off. And she turns away.
Good.
See all this?
Huh?
Do I see all this happen?
No, this was just between Tyrion and the little person.
I was trying to be sneaky a little bit.
Yeah, she was asking about the dragons.
Tyrion's gonna get herself killed.
Boom, boom, boom. Alright, what are you guys doing?
Hopefully not.
No, she's fine. Nobody believes kooky Outlanders anyway. She's fine. She's also been to this city before and got the quest from your dad to go and bring it to you.
Yeah.
So,
but
she made it once. She should be okay. She was asking about dragons before, too. It's like the premise of her character. She wants to know everything about dragons, but doesn't want to see one.
I don't know. But, I guess we're, unless anybody wants to do any shopping or anything.
Please shop. Do something. It's really boring when you get to Percival's house.
Is this city, like, do they have magic there? Or like,
they do.
Can I roll history?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been here before, so yeah. Roll history with Percival giving you an advantage. Whatever you don't know, Percival will help you.
Alright, give me like 2 seconds.
Yeah, do your thing. Take your time.
Didn't you say before you had to have permission to use magic, though?
You have to have permission from the War Priest to use magic in the city. The only place that you don't need permission to use magic in is in your home, if you have a home in Somalia, and shitty. In the Colosseum. And that's even in the stands. You're allowed to use it in the stands. But it can't be like, I mean, they'll still hunt you down and try to fucking kill you if you're using, like, defensive magic or something to turn the tides in somebody's favor. Which the War Priest does that shit all the time, so it's kind of hypocritical. It just is what it is.
Okay, I only rolled a 5 on history.
Alright, you would have had advantage, so you would have been able to roll it 2 times.
Oh, can I roll it again?
Yeah,
then?
you roll it one more time.
And do I have permission?
In your house, yeah, you have permission in your
Ah.
house. But outside in the city streets, nobody has permission to cast magic.
I'll say I told them that too, to
Okay.
Tyrion, because she's the only one who can do magic.
Gotcha. With a little bit of assistance, Tyrion, you know that Somalia has one of the finest alchemist research / magic shops in all of the lands. Second, I mean, some would say first to. A lot of people, because they're very biased, will say second to Holgist.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, there is Keela and Stoic's alchemist research / magic shop.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
I think I'm gonna try to like see if I can like find someone that doesn't look super intimidating to me, and see if I can ask where that's at.
Percival knows where it's at.
Oh, Percival. Before we go find the dragons, let's go see Keela and her friend.
Well, you would just ask Percival if she knows where Keela and the Stoic alchemist research / magic shop is, or where's the magic shop in town, and she would be able to.
I mean, I was gonna have
get
her
you
go.
there.
I mean, him go with me, but
Yeah, you can have her or him go with you. Yeah.
No. What I'll say to Tyrion was like, Tyrion, I'll show you where it is, and we can go. If you stop asking people about the dragon.
Oh, nice compromise.
oh, I'll agree with a smirk on my face.
Insight check.
There you go. Check the insight.
I'm just making sure, is Vaughn near this?
Yeah, they're at the cart.
Okay, well, the one thing I want to do after hearing that is Vaughn's just going to clap at this whole thing.
It's been quite an experience. Yes. Clap, clappity, clap, clap. Tyrion just.
And since
Vaughn just starts.
and since, sorry.
No, yeah. So since Vaughn starts clapping, Anatoly, trying to fit in, just starts clapping too. He's like not sure what he's clapping about, but he's just like, yeah, trying to make himself like blend in.
That's what Coral was doing too. Like he saw Vaughn clapping, so he started clapping.
As soon as Coral starts clapping, Anatoly's going to stop clapping, because two's company, three's crowd. So.
Coral doesn't care. He's just happy to be a part of something.
Oh.
No, I meant like if I clap
No.
with you, then it draws more attention. I wasn't being like a dickhead. Like there are times where Anatoly's being a dickhead. I just wanted to clarify that this wasn't one of those times. But I will definitely let you know when he's trying to be a dickhead.
Oh yeah, I know, and that's not what I meant. I'm just
I got you.
Like,
I know why he's doing it. I get it. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. I like the flavor. It's good stuff.
So what do I get from that?
12. Roll. Are you deceiving?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Like a light deceive?
Sure.
All right. So
I'm
go
gonna
ahead and
go
roll
grab
a
my-
deception.
I'll be right back for 2 seconds.
Oh, lucky.
All right.
No, that's got to be a nat 1 to get lucky.
Oh, I thought it was. Never mind. Sorry.
No, it's a 2 + 1.
Yeah, I know. I see that now.
Yeah. So go ahead. Tell her what you tell her what you mean. Like what was the emotions of like. So Tyrion's going to agree with you, but really inside Tyrion wants to.
On the inside, Tyrion is absolutely not going to stop by the dragon.
Okay.
I'm like hyper focused on it. Now
Gotcha.
I don't want to actually find the dragon.
But you just
Like,
want to
that's
keep
not
bugging
the
people about
actual-
finding
But
the
I
dragon.
just want to bug people about the dragon.
There you go.
Enough for them to like tell me about the dragon,
See if
or
anybody will tell
if
you.
there is a dragon. I don't want to actually see the dragon. If
I
there
can
is.
see her. I can see her as being the one that likes to start rumors in cities.
Honestly, there's a reason. You'll figure this out, but there's a reason why Tyrion and Kallios became friends.
Yeah.
and you'll see why later and why she got the mission, basically.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's what you get off of that. And where you guys headed to?
Also, I'm gonna listen to her and just please lay off of it for now until we get to my father's house. How about that?
I won't mention it not one time in the magic shop.
Yeah, I'd say after the insight and the deception of reading her face, like conversation, the whole conversation kind of goes like you're asking her to not mention it, and she's like, yeah, sure, I won't mention it, and then like you get the feeling like she's going to keep asking, so you're a little more persistent, like, hey, why don't you just wait until, and then it just kind of goes on that way for a little bit until you guys get to the front of the magic shop.
Right.
I am back.
Welcome back, bro.
All right, so I want to try to find out what's in this magic shop.
Okay.
So can I ask like what the specialty items are?
They have some uncommon and some rare magic items. They're known for a lot of different type of magical stuff. They study magical items more than anything else, and they study magical properties more than anything else. You will see all different kinds of mannerisms of people. There's a few tieflings in here checking amulets and rings out. There's a few mage types checking out staffs, wooden staffs and metal staffs. There's a fighter-esque type, and he's looking at the shields. There's more of a rogue-looking type character, very stoic, very like quiet to himself, and he's checking out the hoods. But all different manners of different people. Everybody seems pretty friendly, and yeah, that's pretty much what you see as you go inside.
So I just want to. Is it like on display for me?
Yeah,
to see?
everything's on display for you to check out. There's different areas, like think GTA. There's different areas with different things, and as like you go over there, you kind of like sift through some of the stuff and see. I mean, some of the really, really scary stuff has like it's locked up behind glass and cases and stuff, and has a small description. But basically, anything that you would want to know, you could go and ask one of the two
Okay, can
shop
I just
managers.
peruse for a second?
Yeah, sure. You could peruse. What are you trying to peruse? Or you just want to RP perusing?
I just want to peruse. Like I want to like envision my character walking around, like literally just like looking at crap with my hands behind my back, like
Okay, yeah, I got you. Yep, and that's what everybody sees.
And I'm with Tyrion.
Got a chaperone. All right, cool.
No, she's chaperoning me. Or
Yep.
he's chaperoning me.
Yep,
Vaughn's following.
there you go.
I don't have my
Carl's still in the
shield.
wagon.
Yeah, I don't have my shield on me. I just have my sword on my hip.
Honestly, it's too tempting for Anatoly. He's just going to stay in the cart.
Yeah.
To resist temptation, he's just going to stay in the cart. Not that
He's
he
gonna
doesn't
watch
have the
Carl.
money to like buy the shit. It's just like, and Anatoly will
Yeah.
tell you if you guys find something in there that is like really expensive, let him know because he might be able to afford it or find it at a discounted price.
Right.
Goblin!
Dion, use your
Yeah.
voice changer too.
Yeah,
There you go. Yeah, you know he's talking.
talking to me.
Mm-hmm. He's talking to you.
Vaughn's gonna nod. Oh, I'm eating, man. I'm hungry.
I forgot.
I haven't eaten nothing today. I'll do my voice changer. Hold on.
I'm gonna be everyone's chaperone in this big city.
How does one light this magnificent... Trying again, my brain's melting. This magnificent herb.
That's a really great question.
What's the question?
Someone lights the herb.
Oh, so there's like a tinder box, and it's normally made for like making fires out into the wilderness. You would use the tinder box itself to make like a little.
So I don't need any additional tools.
No, just a tinder box to light it.
Does Vaughn have a tin box?
I'm not sure. Normally it's like outlanders and then like priests have tinder boxes because they have to light torches and incense. The Dungeoneers pack has a tinder box in it.
Yeah, because I have one.
I have one. Vaughn will then nod.
Yep, tinder boxes are.
That's all he
pretty
wanted to know.
Gotcha.
He then peruses silently.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, do I see a magical item that would be like in the shape of a staff?
Yes, you
I'm
see a whole
looking-
bunch of magical staffs.
Okay, cool. I'm looking for a very specific staff.
Okay, what staff are you looking for?
I'm looking for a staff of the woodlands.
Staff of the Woodlands. Give me an investigation check.
Oh my god. Oh, lucky. Oh wait, no. Dang it! Again.
Unfortunately,
If you had
do
the feet
not-
lucky, you could use it anytime.
These rolls are ass. All right.
No, the feet lucky gets
Same
used
thing.
on a nat one. Yeah,
It's because I keep using a 2. I keep drawing.
you keep rolling
a
it
2,
too. Yeah, exactly.
and I confuse
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
For one.
Mm-hmm. And her feet lucky can be used at any time once. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's halfling luck is the same thing as the lucky feet. To take the lucky feet as a halfling would be stupid.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, you do not see one. You can still ask
Okay.
one of the shop owners if they have it.
Could I try to find the smallest, most looking like me creature in the room?
I'm trying to see. If you wait a little bit, maybe one walks in. But right now, they don't get a whole lot of traveling adventurous like mage type halflings. It's more of like
All
the
right. So
working
can I just
type
locate
in
the
city.
smallest creature in the room, even if it's like human size? I just want to like pick the smallest one.
Okay. Smallest human. Okay. All right. There's a small human.
Okay, and I want to say, I have a question.
Yes.
I'm looking for an item that I cannot find. Can you help me?
I'm so sorry.
Daddy,
That
this
came out of
weird
nowhere.
person keeps talking to me.
Do you not work here?
No, I don't work here, Daddy. This person keeps talking to me. Excuse me. What are you doing? What are you doing to my daughter?
Whoops. And I'm gonna run away,
Okay.
That looks so bad.
like with quickness.
Vaughn's gonna
Oh,
take
boy.
this moment and he's gonna look around for a spear.
This is why you can't always look for the short people. Only trust short people. Is that the premise of this?
That's the premise of this. Yep.
You see, tall people are always trying to fuck me out of something.
Yep. So, is there like a distinction between the people that work there and the people that don't work there?
Yeah, they're in black robes.
Okay, great. Can I locate the smallest person in a black robe?
Yeah,
in the
it'd be Keela.
establishment?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right,
Yep.
cool. All right, I'll walk over to her.
Okay.
Actually, I'll dash over to her. I'll run like a quick bitch.
Okay. You dash over to her. She just finished up with a customer, packaging up a staff and wrapping it up and finishing the purchase. As she hands it to them and says, "Have a nice day."
And I, right as she says, like, duh,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna go, "Psst, I have a question.
Yes.
I'm looking for an item. Can you please help me?
Sure.
I'm looking for a staff of the woodlands.
Staff of the Woodlands. I think we might have it. Let me see what we have. That might not be something that we keep out here. I sure do.
A hot dog.
Hold on a second. I didn't have magical items pulled up on my phone. I should have. What does the staff of the woodland do?
You want me to read it to you?
Craft
Hey,
magical.
no. Quiet. You want me to read it to you?
Hold on, let me see.
I don't have like the full. Hold on.
So it functions that, or you can use it as a weapon to function as a +2 quarterstaff.
Mm-hmm.
The staff of the woodland also allows its wielder to pass without a trace at will, with no charge cost. These two attributes
No, it
continue
has
to
a couple
function.
different spells that you can do.
No, I know. Charm animal,
Okay.
1 charge. Speak with animals, 1 charge. Bark skin, 2 charges. Wall of thorns, 3 charges. Summon nature's ally, 3 charges. Animate plants, 4 charges.
I really want it because you can use an action to turn the staff into a tree and hide behind it or climb it.
I understand.
Oh my god.
I'm willing to pay good coin.
The cost of that is very high.
I'm willing to pay good coin.
Oh man, that's it's really expensive.
How much is really expensive, Keela?
like 100,000 gold pieces.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a really, really good item, is why.
Well, yeah. It is. It has all those spells.
It has a lot of spells to it.
Hold on.
Honestly, it's more expensive than I'm just rounding down to 100,000 gold pieces.
Hey, Jordan.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah.
I should have swallowed before.
Oh, that's what she said.
What?
Yeah, what's up?
When Vaughn
Mhm.
looks like at a guard, or just like the various guards around,
Yeah.
what does he see in like equipment?
You mean armor-wise? Or,
Mhm.
armor-wise, they're all wearing plate. All of them.
And what are the weapons like? Like, what are they equipped with?
Some have crossbows. Most of them have what appear to be short swords, long swords, a lot of pikes, just a variation of different type of weapons. You see 1 or 2 that have like great axes, but they look bigger, like orc types, and they look like they can actually swing the sword or swing a great sword or a great axe with no problem. As opposed to magical properties, you're not too certain, but none of them really resemble your sword.
All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Could I try to persuade this chick for this item?
Okay, so it's 100,000 gold pieces. That's a firm.
Mhm.
That's a firm price. So what are you trying to persuade down from?
I'm gonna persuade her to put me on a payment plan.
Jesus Christ.
It's like
Unfor-
Klarna for
yeah. I
gnomes,
get what you're
for
saying.
halflings.
For halflings, I totally understand what you're saying, but the unfortunate thing is like layaway wasn't invented yet. So
Mm. Okay.
Wow.
Then
I
I'll,
already
I'll
need
just
to take
I'll
pills
just
after
tell her
that.
I'll be back.
okay.
I think I'm getting worse with my tolerance of heaty food, dude. Because I just ate and I already have to take pills.
Wow.
Yeah, that's rough. All right. What's everybody else doing?
I'm just babysitting the other two in the store.
Okay.
What do you mean Varm left?
How big?
There you go.
How big is the store?
It's huge.
Like how big is the building of the store?
4 stories.
All right.
Well,
Even
I'm
if
sorry.
it's like even if it's like a flat surface of the store, Coral's gonna try to climb on it and just like prop himself on the wall. That's it.
Like just holding onto the
Mama.
wall.
Yeah, he's just gonna mount onto the wall. He's just
Gotcha.
gonna stay there and look around and smell the air, do all that stuff.
Okay.
So
Would there be any
athletics?
vendors in the store that's be selling pikes and shit?
In the magical store?
Just generally around them.
Oh, you're looking for a blacksmith.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a blacksmith not too far, and you hear the clanking of steel on steel, and that's Timothy's blacksmith. So
You cut out. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. So you hear the clanking of steel on steel. It's Timothy's blacksmith. And he's literally right down the way from the research.
That's where Varm's gonna go.
Okay. As you start to head down
Hey,
there.
I needed a blacksmith too.
Okay. So are you in the store or are you back with them? Because I think Tyrion's still in the store.
I'll leave Tyrion and go to the blacksmith with Vaughn.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. Cool. All right. So
I'll
you
just
head
tell him,
outside.
"Don't cause trouble."
Okay. So you head outside to go and meet back up with Vaughn. Vaughn decides to go to the blacksmith, so you two are now headed towards the blacksmith. Tyrion, you, Coral, and Anatoly are still by the alchemists, and you walk up to Timothy, which is a dwarven man, and he is carving. It looks like he's making like a chopping wood axe, but it's very, very nice. You see some other weaponry too. That's pretty nicely made with runes in them. They look pretty good with different gemstones in them that do different things. And you also see the weirdest looking pitchfork that was made for fighting, which pitchforks are already pretty dangerous, but this one looks like it was specially made for fighting for someone, and it's just like hanging there waiting for somebody to come and pick it up. But yeah, that's what you see.
I have an idea on who that was for.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. I didn't know you were there too, sir.
No, I was speaking out of character. I was like, I have an idea of who that's for.
And let's keep it in character, because the next person out of character is taking 20 psychic damage. Keep it in character, people. Let's do this. All right, you walk up.
I just want
How much
All right.
cost to get my armor repaired? Because the left side of my armor on the arm is gone on my armor, and to have the crest attached to my new shield.
Sorry, sweetheart. I don't do repairs. If you want something, you're gonna have to buy it new.
So just what was the weapons again? I'm sorry, man.
No, yeah.
That he
You
had
see,
on
you see
display.
pikes, different weapons. Basically, any simple weapon, martial weapon that you're looking for, he makes it. It looks like he makes it with a little pizzazz, you know, like a little dwarven love to it, with some stones and some runes carved into the hilts and stuff. Very, very nice. Think God of War. Like every time you see those two dwarven guys, they're always like fixing it up, you know. It's like, yeah, it's a little bit of that. Very, very fanciful. Very fanciful. Looks good, though. Looks really good. But they have all different types of weapons. Anything that you're necessarily looking for, they probably have it. Timothy probably has it. But they do have pikes, pitchforks, axes, chopping wood axes, great axes, long bows, heavy crossbow, all that shit. Bless you. How good are you looking to get your that emblem on your shield?
I was talking to Percival.
Yeah, because you were the one that said something first.
Where did I get my shield from? I don't remember.
Anatoly got it for you.
Anatoly got it for you.
Yeah, but he didn't tell you the origin of where he got it.
It was, I'm not too sure. It was given to me.
No, what I mean is, how well do you want me to put your crest on there? It might take 2 seconds. It might take 4 hours. Just how well do you want your crest on that shield?
Oh, like... Oh. We'll be around for a while, so... Well enough.
Alright, 300 gold pieces and I'll do the finest job you've ever seen on this crest and shield.
300? Damn.
I'm a craftsman. I have to charge that much for my work.
Which gold do I have? I apologize, I don't have that much.
Oh, so we're wasting time then. Well,
Yeah.
I've got to get
Sorry.
back to work.
Alright. I'll just walk away and join Vaughn, I guess.
Okay.
Avon's right there. He's at the back.
It's like right next to you.
Yeah.
You just heard all that.
What's up, Stoic? You gonna buy something, or you just gonna stare at me with those sexy eyes?
Vaughn's gonna point at a pike.
How much?
I see you like long, sharp objects. Me too. Alright, let me see. What grade of pike are you looking for?
What is the best that you have?
Oh, it's gonna run you 1,000 gold pieces. But it's a +2. So it's really good.
Alright. How much would 2 + 2 pikes be?
2,000 gold pieces. I can mod them out for a little more if you're looking to get fanciful. But for what I think you're looking for, do it for the base of 2,000.
Would you accept 2 platinum?
Does anybody have the conversion rate?
Ask for, the conversion rate, because I don't know. I have platinum, but I don't have 300 gold.
Let me go look. Let me see if there's something in Google.
I think it's a lot, but I don't think it's that much.
2 platinum.
Yeah, go
5 edition. Oh,
Yeah, it's like 200, right? Cool. Or like 20.
10.
It's 10
Okay,
gold
I'm
pieces.
confused.
Yeah, it's 10 gold pieces, right?
Yeah.
Gold to plat. No. think ethereal is the one that's worth, like, ethereal pieces are the one that are worth, like, the most. Gold to platinum.
One platinum is 100 gold. No, that's 4th edition. 5th edition, they're just 10 gold.
Yeah. Gold to platinum. 5e.
Okay, hold on. Okay. Guess I'm not buying.
Yeah, so 1 platinum is 10 gold. If you gave him 2 platinum, that'd be 20 gold, and he kind of just... Ha ha! Ha ha! Oh, you're
No, I
a
didn't know the
joker.
conversion yet.
Yeah, no. He kind of laughs it off with you. He's like, I tell you what. You come here later for a fanciful shag, and I tell you what, I'll give you 500 gold pieces off.
What was the offer? You were cutting out again.
He's offered to sleep with you and take 500 gold pieces off.
2? Only 2?
No, 500 gold pieces off.
Okay.
My,
Well, he doesn't need 2 pikes. So that would be 1,000.
Same offer.
And you'll take 500 off if I sleep with him.
Yeah.
You'll slowly deadpan to Percival and shoo him away. He needs this. He's been through a lot. He needs some release.
So you're gonna go with him through in the back? You have 500 gold on you right now?
I actually have 544 gold pieces. So if I do this, I get that pike.
You get that pike, yeah. So you just gotta go in the back with him and just give him what he wants. And roll me a performance
Arm's
check.
ashamed, but he's gonna do it.
Alright, cool. Roll me a performance check. This performance check is solely for as long as it lasts. So
oh, God.
you said what? I'm sorry?
No, what did you say?
No, I said this performance check that he's about to do is solely to see how long this lasts, because this is going to be great for both of them. It's been a while for both of them. So. 4 minutes. 4 fucking minutes. Okay. You roll mine. So we're going to add our time up. D20. Good. Okay. So
14 minutes.
18 minutes in total. So it takes 4 minutes for Vaughn to climax. It takes Timothy 14 minutes to climax. And after 500, after a 500 gold transition to his coffers, a +2 pike that I'm going to add to your character sheet, Vaughn. You dirty dog. Didn't even try to steal it or anything. He was just like, yeah, I'll give. I guess.
a bandit's life, man. Even he'll even sleep for the item that he wants.
All right, let me see here.
Look, he very much considered sleight of hand and stealth, but look,
We're in
dude, it's
Somalia.
been so long since he had anything, and he really misses Skull Healder. And Percival's not putting out. So.
Okay, here's the thing. Did you bother to even ask him? Because every time you've asked him, you said something wrong.
He doesn't have the confidence anymore.
Yeah, that was a lot of like him rolling to persuade and just never getting the advances, like taken advantage of.
And the thing is, right? He was gonna be tamed, but when he got that offer, his dick got he got very horny. And he was like, you know what? I want that pike, and I got the gold. I want that ass too. He flirted
Somebody
with me.
wants me. Somebody wants me for a change. I don't
Yeah.
have to want them.
Exactly. So he just kind of he became very weak, but he doesn't care.
Poor
It
Vaughn.
was a weak moment, but it was worth it. I mean, that's a +2 pike, dude. That would normally go for like anywhere else, like $5,000, $6,000. So, I mean, 6,000 gold
Yeah.
pieces. So, I mean, you made out like a
I'm
bandit.
also trying to do some character arc stuff with him.
Yeah, it makes sense. So I see that you took the gold pieces out. Do you see the pike in your character sheet?
I do.
Okay, cool. All right.
Let me roll it just in case if it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It works.
All right,
Cool.
cool.
I have my sobriety dice on.
There you go. So that's good. That's good plus to hit. You rolled a 9. And you get a +9, which your normal +7. So yeah. Plus you got, with the pike, you got 10 feet of attacking range.
I also have Sentinel and Pole-On Master.
Oh,
'Cause
okay, cool.
So I'm gonna spoil something because he got his arm back.
Yeah.
Him and Ortho are gonna do some cool shield spear shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like some
So
Spartan type
I
shit.
So I got polearm stuff.
Got you. Well, that's
And
cool.
now
Comes to
I-
fruition. Fucked
Yeah.
your way to it.
So now he actually has a pike.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, dope. I like it. Did we do
Here's the
anything
thing
else?
That's the
about-
reason why.
Here's
Go
the
ahead.
thing about the pike, Dion. You cannot use your shield because the pike is a two-hander.
I know.
Strictly two-hander. Okay.
I know.
Just wanted you to know.
There's a reason why he was looking around.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Is anybody else doing anything else? I know we got Anatoly's just staying in the cart. He's too tempted. I know Krowl's just up on the side of the building.
Hold on, I got an idea. Vaughn
Yeah,
with his
Paul-
new pike will walk up to Anatoly
Okay.
and he points down to the blacksmith or the direction and goes, "Hey, do you mind stealing my gold back?"
I can try. It's going to be tough because if I get caught, they're going to fucking kill me. But I can try. Give me some
I'll
time.
let you have half of it.
Give me some time. I'll probably end up taking a lot more than what you have got because, once my fingers start going, there's nothing that I can do. Also, who has that bag that was unidentified that you guys didn't attune to?
Yeah, I was gonna say that I think Anatoly has the bag of holding.
Do I?
Yeah,
Please tell me I do.
yeah, you do because
This is awesome.
it was Lythan that had it, and you said that you took Lythan's stuff. So
Yeah, I took
You
the
would-
shit
you would
that was
have-
of monetary value, yeah. For
yeah,
sure.
yeah. So you
Gotcha.
could so you got the bag of holding.
Cool. All right. I'm going to take the bag inside of the. I'm going to take the bag inside of the magic shop. I'm going to pay the 50 gold to have them identify it for me. Once they tell me what it is, I ask them how long I need to attune to it. They're going to tell me 2 hours, and then I'm going to go back to the cart. That's how I speedrun that shit. You seen that shit? I don't even have to RP that shit. Because talking to myself is like, hello, can you identify this for me? Sure, I can definitely do that. And it's only 50 gold pieces, and yeah, see, but I'm already there. See, I'm already fucking there. All right, cool. So what's everybody else doing?
I am sunbathing on a side of a building.
It's hot too. The sun, because you have to think, right? Like for some reason, the way that this is built, it was almost built on a mountain that got like just cut through, and then like all of the earth on top of that eroded away, and the sun is just always beating. I mean, even in the wintertime, this place is like a constant 75 degrees. They leave the doors open to get the breeze through it, just because sometimes it's so hot. So yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's
That's
what
my
Coral's
room.
doing. And I'm also curious, has anybody even noticed Coral on,
Yeah,
on the
few
side of the
people.
building?
A few people, yeah. Some of the kids neighboring around see you, but you don't give off this appearance of like anger or like threatening vibes, which is really weird for like this city. And a lot of like the fruit vendors are letting their kids come over and try to like give you fruits and stuff like that. I was gonna say, do you take the fruit willingly? Because they're just gonna keep feeding you if they can.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah, they
Oh
just,
God, yes.
dude. They bring
We're
apples,
offering him food.
dude. They bring you apples and like oranges and different things to kind of feed you. They don't know if like you're like a protector, like a magical protector for the
Yeah.
establishment, the magical establishment. They've seen weird shit like that before, so it kind of helps. Like this is the building that you're leaning on, and yeah, kids are just coming up feeding you. And then running back and talking to their parents, and they're just like admiring you from a distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, while they're feeding him, he's gonna do his friendly dance.
Okay. Hopping down and doing
So
or
he's-
on the wall doing your friendly dance.
Yep, he's doing his friendly dance for
Gotcha.
the kids.
Gotcha. And you see a lot of them are just laughing, and like the really smaller ones are like clapping and like oh look at them dance, and they one of the kids even like gets down on all fours and just like trying to imitate your dance, and it's pretty cute. It's pretty cute.
Do I walk
Ron's gonna-
on this? 'Cause I'm gonna say
Yeah, Ron's gonna
I left
sorry.
him on. I'm like, ah,
Ron's gonna walk up to Coral,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just gonna watch this.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So yeah, you and Percival are back now, as Coral and a child are doing his friendly dance in the middle of this like square-esque. Tyrion, what are you doing?
So I'm gonna go back to Keela,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna like remember in my head I told Percival that I wouldn't like mention the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at Keela and say, "Do you know anything about the?" And then I'm gonna act out what a dragon would do. Like I'm gonna start flapping my arms and like showing my teeth and like
Mhm.
like.
Do you know
chicken
anything
body.
about a chicken?
So she's trying to guess with you, and she's really enjoying it. You see on her face, and she's like, birds, crows, teeth,
And I'm just gonna keep shaking my head like
chim-
rapidly every time she says something wrong.
chimeras, flying creatures, griffins, what has teeth and flies? I'm not sure.
And then I'm just gonna start going gold, blue, red.
Dragons. And she just screams it out, and everybody like she like got it. She's so excited, and everybody's
There's
just
dragons,
like,
I'm
"What?"
just gonna I'm gonna hit the floor and cover my head.
She's like, "Are you okay?"
And then I'm gonna like poke up my head and look at her. And then I'm gonna like slowly get back up and like look around.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone looking at me?
There's people looking at her because of what she said. They kind of scoffed it off, and every once in a while they like throw an eye her way, but nothing to where they're like staring at you.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna say, "Do you know anything?" and start winking my eye like frantically, like it's twitching.
And she says, "Hold on." And she goes out into the back. And you hear boxes moving around and disheveling and different things. And then you hear what is like the sound of her, here it is. And it's like a sack. And she walks over to you. And inside the sack, you hear this like coins, but a little thicker than that. As she opens the sack up and she pulls out 2 dragon scales, and they are both gold, and she hands them to you.
They're what? I'm sorry, you cut out.
They're gold dragon scales.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and
She
she hands
hands them to me.
She hands them to you. Yeah, and she looks
then
at
so-
you and she winks back.
Okay.
And she gives you the wink. She's like,
So, I'm just gonna say to her, "Oh, they are here. Can I take them?"
"They're yours. Yes, you can have them."
Okay, so I'm gonna literally. Okay, hear me out. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take out some bread
Mm-hmm.
out of my pocket.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna look around like sketch. I'm sketched out here. Okay.
Okay.
Looking around, hoping no one's looking at me. Is anyone looking at me?
No, not that you can
All right,
see.
cool. I'm digging my finger inside of the bread,
Uh huh.
and I'm gonna put one scale inside, and
Okay.
then put mush and then mush it back together.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put my nail through another hole,
Okay.
and then put the other one in the bread, and then mush it back together.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna put that piece of bread in the opposite pocket that I got it from.
Okay.
All right, cool. And then I'm gonna say, "Thank you very much. I'll be back for that staff of the woodlands." And I'm gonna run outside.
Okay. Have a nice day. As you start running
And
outside.
I'm just gonna like put my hand up, like waving frantically as I'm running out the door.
Yeah, it's the Tyrion. It's the Tyrion. Hello, goodbye. At this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, running away from you, but still saying hello or goodbye.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. Cool. Anybody doing anything else?
No,
Yeah, I'm not doing anything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So after about 20 minutes of this kid basically doing the same thing and mimicking you and all the different motions that you're doing, his parents are starting to close up for the day. As you see the sun start to set, it's gorgeous. I mean, it's crazy how the purples and the blues mesh together and meld, and there's this hue of a fairly faint but bright yellow streaking across as well as you guys make your way. So I don't know, you guys can all see the map, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you guys, all of this stuff was happening in this general vicinity down here where the shops are, and the noble houses are in this direction. So they're up here, and that you can see the ridge line kind of makes its way. Ridge line makes its way, and you guys make your way up through here, and in through here. So you guys finally come up to where you're trying to be at in this direction. Takes you in a total of travel time with everybody else in the closing down for the business day. Takes you about another, I'd say 2 or 3 hours. You do have a few hours of sunlight left. Like I said, it's bright here year round, so the sun does stay up for quite a while until you make it to Percy's house.
Yeah.
You guys can drop tokens if you'd like.
Is this a fountain?
Yeah, that is a fountain, yeah.
Fountain of youth. I can finally feel like I'm 12 again. And have teeth once more.
So I'll put the cart and the horse over here, I guess.
I thought you said you put the cart in the horse. I was about to be like, what the fuck? You making monsters?
Okay, so yeah, the side stable over there.
Yeah.
Got you. Yeah, and there's already hay that's out on the floor for the horses as you guys let them go, and water for them to drink, different foliage and stuff like that for them to sniff around and do stuff with. But yeah, this is what you see is what you see. I shouldn't be blacked out or anything, so you should be able to see all of this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jordy, can you move my token? I can't do it again.
Yep, I got you. Hold on. Give me one
Sorry, thank
second.
you.
No, I got you.
Sorry to get pain in the butt.
I got you. Let's go to journal here. And we're going to drop you.
Can you place me inside the fountain?
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
Yeah, when Coral gets a chance,
I'm taking a bath.
he's just gonna get back on the wall and sunbathe once again.
Murder, mermaid, murder. Yeah, I mean, you are losing a little bit of sunlight. You got about maybe another hour if you commit to it and stay out there and sunbathe. But yeah, you have 1 hour left of sunlight.
Yep, he's gonna come over here, climb on the wall, and just mount himself right there, close his eyes, and get comfortable.
Gotcha.
I don't want to go in. I don't want to go totally inside the fountain. I just want to stand on the ledge and just play in it like a cat.
Okay. Easily done. You're doing that.
Alright, so, first of all, just walk in, I guess.
Okay. And it's good to be home. Incense all throughout the house. You can smell that incense and the special wood that grows around your house in particularly, as you've been to a lot of your different friends' houses and growing up smelled a lot of different woods, but that one wood that you remember that your father burns and likes the smell of is just fumigating throughout this entire place. As you come in, you feel completely at ease and at rest. The natural instinct would be to put your weapons and stuff down, and there's plenty of places to do that. But yeah, that's what you see.
And would I know where my father is at this time, or no?
At this time, he'd be in his study.
So I'll walk over and knock on the door.
Hello.
And I open it up and...
Enter.
Percival.
Percival. It's a surprise to see you. My son. And he stands up. He walks over, gives you a decent hug. It lasts for about a minute and a half before he goes back and sits back down.
An hour.
It's a long hug. That's a creeper right there, boy.
Well,
In character, motherfuckers. In character. I don't care if your character's in the room and goes, "That's a long hug. Sounds like a creeper, motherfucker." That makes sense. But be in the damn room playing in a fountain.
I'll say to him, was like, "Well, I did say I was coming back."
Oh, yes, your letter. I received it. You brought friends.
Yes.
Are they like the strange things you used to hang out with back when you were a child? Well, your friends have always been strangers. You've always attracted strange things.
I make friends with everyone, so...
Yes, that's a gift and a curse, I guess.
But, did Icky tell you what, the help that he needed was?
No, that was, I mean, other than an old friend of ours, Raifolk Norway, his son, Tregar, had disappeared and needed assistance in finding him. Did you find him? Were you able to?
Yes and no. We didn't see him, but when we went to the Warby Mansion, it was a vampire den.
You don't say. Wow.
Yes, and when conversating with them, they said that Traegar was dead. And when we asked to see the body, they said ask Tyrion, right? It was Tyrion that they said?
Tyrion.
The vampires?
Tyrion, his brother?
Yes, they said Tyrion made a pact with them.
That is disgusting. Can't believe somebody would make a pact with undead. Anyway, that is all tragic and very upsetting. But I will make sure that Iggy is made aware of what happened to the Norway estate. I have prepared a feast as in celebration for your return and your friends coming to visit. They are more than welcome to use the facilities. All of your brothers are gone at the moment, either working on orders or taking their vows, or breaking their vows. It's honestly, it's so hard to keep up with these days. So many children, and just not enough time in the day. But you have full run of the house, and must be careful in the kitchen. I did install a new hatch downstairs, so it does stick on the lock if you're down there and it closes. You will be stuck. It is grated, so we will be able to hear you, but that's the only new thing I've had done.
All right, I'll go get them then, since they didn't come in.
It is a pleasure to see you, Percival. I'm so happy you're home.
It is good to be home again.
When Percival is gonna see us again, he's gonna just see Vaughn, who's just fascinated on this overgrown lizard on a wall.
Yeah, I'll go. First of all, I'll go get them. I'm like, are you guys gonna come in?
It's funny because, like, you see Vaughn watching Coral, and you see Anatoly watching Tyrion, and they're both like so enveloped in what the other person is doing, just to have a good time. Like, it's just crazy.
Once Coral heard a voice, his eyes opened up, and then he looks down at Percival, and he starts climbing down and stands in front of him.
Sounds good.
Food? Gonna get food?
Yes.
I'm gonna get out of the fountain and just walk over.
Hurry, Percival. Now's your time to sniff them.
No.
Vaughn's just gonna then look at Percival again, pondering.
Wondering what.
Oh boy.
I'll head back in and telling them all to come on.
Yeah, as you all enter in, basically the same general feel of warmth as, I'm not sure, for some of you who are not used to a family-esque type home, this is a little strange, but what you always, like, it's very Hallmark, it's very what you expect of a house. That is until you guys turn to your right and you see dragon skulls mounted into the wall. Yeah.
Coral's gonna go up to one of the skulls.
Mm-hmm.
Father?
Vaughn
Father,
is
what?
gonna take. Vaughn's gonna take an herb out and light it.
Okay.
But once it's lit, hold on, I want to roll for it first.
Gotcha.
Yeah, almost not one.
Ooh.
Shut the fuck up! Don't do it to me. He's gonna try
Yeah.
putting the herb sleight of hand wise
Mm-hmm.
and try to get Percival high to see if their nose is working.
Okay. So you're like lighting it letting it like stoke up a little bit, and then like wave the smoke in Percival's face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also trying to get them high.
Okay. Percival, go ahead and roll a dexterity savings throw at disadvantage because you're kind of like at peace when you're at home, so you're not really expecting this to happen.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, this smoke is now in your face. The good thing is that you get to roll the. Oh wait, yeah, because even with the +4, so you would roll a Constitution check to see if you got high or not. You do get the +4 to it. It's a straight roll.
Constitution save or check?
Save. I'm sorry.
At normal?
At normal. Yep. That's charisma.
Oh, my bad. They both have C's. Oh.
Well, I mean,
She can't get high. It's physically impossible.
nope.
It's like some people can't get drunk. It's just physically impossible.
You
good
really
effort, though.
can't mess. You really can't mess with Percival. Percival always seems to elude being messed with.
Only out of combat. Only out of combat.
Yeah.
In combat,
That's true.
you can mess with her all day. Mess with him all day. But out of combat, there's no finagling.
Always against Vaughn.
Even with advantage. Even when Skullhilder used to give Vaughn advantage. It's just
Vaughn's,
no
Yeah.
point.
Vaughn's gonna understand that he can't get high.
Mhm.
Maybe the herb's low, so he starts sniffing it and smoking it to see if it's just
Nice.
weak.
Roll a con.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Yeah.
But I can fuck with myself, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. For sure. It's not a high DC. You feel yourself calm down quite a bit, but you're not high. You're not high by the amount that you've smoked. If you kept smoking, you would roll it at disadvantage, and you'd get pretty fucked up. It is a mellow feeling, though.
Can I meander around? I'm looking for something of like worth, like a lot of worth.
Okay, you've been here before, and you did that the
I know,
last
and
time, and there really
Uh-huh.
wasn't anything. What you did spend a lot of time doing was staring at the dragon skulls on the wall, which solidified that there once were dragons in Somalia.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of like the thing that brought you. You heard around town that somebody had dragon skulls and knew things of dragons, and came here to talk to Kalios, and he told you that there were dragons here before, and here's 2 dragon skulls, and he showed you how they're mounted to his wall. So yeah.
Okay. And then where's the Percival's dad?
He is in his study.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Is this like a legit bear like rug?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm gonna walk over to it
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna whisper to myself, "This is shameful. This is so shameful." And I'm gonna take it by its nose and I'm gonna drag it towards the door.
I cannot. Okay, yes. You start doing that. Okay. Everybody's watching you do this.
That's fine. And then I'm gonna push open the door
I'm not gonna let her get it through the door.
and I'm gonna.
While this
I'm
is all
pulling.
happening,
Mm-hmm.
Vaughn's trying to get Coral to get high. He's
Okay.
offering some of his doobie.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
and
Cora's
I'm,
gonna-
I'm just
All right. Just
this whole
concept.
time I'm just
Concept.
gonna sit here and I'm gonna keep repeating, "This is shameful. This bear. This is shameful. Put this bear outside where it belongs. This is so shameful. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
You also get a really mellow feeling, but you're not stoned, Coral. You're just feeling like light buzz, if anything. It's at this point that Anatoly is going to stop Tyrion in her tracks and say, "Tyrion, we're in someone else's house, and that's their oak, and you can't just take it and start pulling it around." Would you like it if I came out into the forest and started dragging bears into houses?
I wonder if he has any grog.
That's like a legitimate question. Would you like it if I started going out to like, if I started
I'm just gonna
to
lay
go
down
out-
on it. I'm gonna lay down on the rug and
Mhm.
start caressing his head.
Okay.
You poor guy. You
Right.
poor guy. Do you see what these people do to the poor wilderness? And just start like caressing its head.
Okay.
And
Ron's
just
gonna go
lay
in the
down.
kitchen.
And within, I would say 2 minutes of you laying down and rubbing his head, you fall asleep.
Okay, good.
There's something very wilderness about this, as in you used to fall asleep with a lot of different bears, so this is like, bears are pretty comfy, and yeah, you're sleepy. All right, Vaughn, you're in the kitchen, you said?
He's looking for grog.
It's a good investigation check, as you don't find any grog at all. Which you're actually
Cutting out
not
again,
surprised. You don't find any grog, and you're not really too surprised for not finding any grog here.
Is there anything that he can try to drink? Alcohol related?
Yeah, in those barrels, they do have spigots on them. As grabbing a cup and letting the liquid in there, you do see in the first barrel that you try, a dark red liquid comes out.
Shit, what was I rolling to see if I like it or not?
D20, just a regular D20.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah!
He hates it.
He hates it, so he loves it. Yeah. It's dope.
Yep.
Oh, he's fucking chugging it.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
staying in here.
Yeah, it's brandy. It's very expensive and also very alcoholic.
Oh, God.
So after the second cup, I need a Constitution check with disadvantage, because you are going to be plastered, my friend. As it tastes so good, you don't want to stop drinking.
Yeah. The Vaughn way.
I need is it alright if I do a bathroom break real quick?
I think we all earned a bathroom break. Let me see what time it is.
Sorry, what?
I think we all earned a bathroom break here. It's 8:40.
Okay.
We started at 6. Let me see uptime real fast. Yeah, go ahead and take your break. We're gonna take a break, and when we come back, Vaughn, give me a Constitution savings throw with disadvantage when we come back. But I'm going.
And you also might want to check your noise gate because you have been breaking up a lot. You might need to lower it some more.
It's doing the stream on this PC on the
Oh,
place.
is it just lagging you on Discord?
Yeah, so it's going to lag me out on Discord because now it's at that time where once every time I try to do this, it
Yeah.
starts to cut out my CPU. So yeah, that's why I'm cutting. But yeah, I'll take a look at it after we come back from break. And
Just see if you can't do it over Discord. Maybe it'll help just a tad.
yeah, I'm gonna mess with it. Let me get to the just chatting here. We'll be back.
All right. Be right back.
And we're back. Alright, let's see where we're at, guys.
And I had a question.
Yeah.
Did my father, like, say anything about, me having 2 arms again and one of my eyes is a different color?
No, and you notice when you were talking to him, he really